The beginning of a new year is loud for most people. Fireworks, resolutions, promises shouted into the void. But the Sigma male does not announce a new beginning. He withdraws. While the world is busy posting goals, celebrating illusions, and repeating the same empty rituals, the Sigma moves in silence. He understands something most people never will. Real change does not start with noise. It starts with separation. The Sigma does not ask, "What do I want this year?" He asks a far more dangerous question: "What must die for me to evolve?" At the beginning of a new year, the Sigma does not chase motivation. He audits reality. He looks at the past year with brutal honesty, not emotional, not nostalgic, surgical. He examines where he compromised himself, where he tolerated weakness, where he wasted time, energy, attention, where he betrayed his own standards. Most people use the new year to escape responsibility. The Sigma uses it to accept full ownership. No excuses, no blaming circumstances, no blaming people. Because the Sigma knows everything that exists in his life is there because he allowed it. And that realization changes everything. This is not a video about resolutions. This is not about hype. This is about the psychological reset a Sigma performs when the calendar turns and the world is distracted. Because while others are celebrating a new year, the Sigma is preparing a new identity. At the beginning of a new year, the Sigma does not add first. He removes. He understands a principle most people ignore. You don't build a stronger structure by stacking more weight on weak foundations. So the first thing a Sigma does is cut ties with a version of himself that no longer deserves access. He looks at his habits, routines, behaviors, and he asks one question only: does this make me sharper or softer? If it makes him softer, it goes. This includes comfort routines that numb growth, dopamine loops that steal focus, people who drain energy without contributing, patterns that keep him predictable. The Sigma is not sentimental about the past. He does not romanticize struggle. He does not cling to what once helped him survive, because survival is not the goal anymore. Dominance is. At the start of a new year, the Sigma embraces discomfort deliberately, not recklessly, strategically. He simplifies his environment. He cleans his physical space because clarity begins externally. A cluttered room reflects a cluttered mind. Then he cleans his internal world, reduce social noise, fewer conversations, fewer explanations, less talking, more observing. While others announce who they want to become, the Sigma becomes unreachable. Silence is not avoidance. Silence is preparation. This is when people begin to feel his absence. They don't know why, but something feels different because the Sigma is no longer available for the old version of life. Most people set goals. The Sigma rewrites identity. He knows a brutal truth: goals fail, identity does not. At the beginning of the year, the Sigma asks, who must I become so that my goals are inevitable? He does not focus on outcomes. He focuses on standards. He defines how he trains, how he speaks, how he reacts under pressure, how he treats his time, how he tolerates disrespect to certain or doesn't. The Sigma understands that discipline is not motivation. It is self-respect in action. He sets non-negotiables, training even when motivation disappears, working when no one is watching, saying no without guilt, walking away without explanation. This is where the Sigma separates himself from the herd. Most people want external validation before they change. The Sigma changes before the world understands why. He visualizes not success, but pressure. Because success without pressure creates weakness. He prepares for isolation. Because evolution requires distance from the familiar. At the beginning of the year, the sigma becomes emotionally neutral, not cold, controlled. He stops reacting. He starts choosing. And that terrifies people because a man who is no longer emotionally predictable is impossible to manipulate. The third phase of the Sigma's new year is invisible to most. This is where he builds quietly. No posting progress, no talking about plans, no announcing milestones. He understands something critical. Attention is currency, and he does not give it away cheaply. While others seek motivation, the Sigma creates systems, fixed wake times, structured training, controlled diet, ruthless time blocks. He treats his energy like a weapon, carefully allocated, never wasted. This is also when the Sigma sharpens his mind. He studies psychology, strategy, human behavior, not to dominate others, but to master himself. He becomes harder to read, harder to provoke, harder to distract, and slowly, without announcement, his presence changes. People notice he speaks less, he moves with intention, he reacts slower but more decisively. This is not arrogance, this is internal alignment. The Sigma does not rush, he compounds. At the start of a new year, the Sigma reevaluates relationships, not emotionally, logically. He asks, who respects my time? Who benefits from my weakness? Who disappears when I stop giving? The Sigma understands a painful truth. Most connections are transactional, masked as loyalty. So he stops overgiving, stops chasing, stops explaining. He allows silence to reveal intentions. Those who stay without access to his energy earn proximity. Those who leave expose themselves. This includes romantic dynamics. The Sigma does not chase attraction. He becomes anchored. He knows that mystery is not manipulation. It is a byproduct of self-focus. When a Sigma enters a new year, he no longer seeks approval. He sets the tone, and people adjust or fall away. Both outcomes serve him. By the time the year truly begins, when the noise fades, the Sigma is already months ahead. Not externally, internally. He is calmer, sharper, less reactive, more dangerous. Not because he became aggressive, but because he became intentional. He does not rush timelines. He trusts preparation. The Sigma knows a year is not changed in January. It is decided there. And when the world finally notices the shift, it's already too late to catch up because the Sigma did not wait for permission. He moved in silence. If this message resonated with you, understand this. You are not behind. You are early. The Sigma path is not loud. It is lonely by design. And if you're ready to enter this year differently, not louder, not faster, but stronger, then you already know what to do. Subscribe to Silent Apexx, not for motivation, but for clarity. And if you found value in this video, like it, not for the algorithm, but to signal commitment to your own evolution. Explore the other videos on this channel. They are not made for everyone. They are made for those who move in silence.